Hello, my dear little shining stars. How are you all? I hope you all are doing really very well. My name is Shama Parveen and I am your English grammar educator. So today with me you are going to see your English grammar book. Okay. So my dear student, in our today's session, first of all, we are going to see your contents. Means in your English grammar, what topics you are going to see. Okay. So the first chapter which you are going to see, that is the alphabet. Okay. You all know, my dear student, there are 26 alphabets. Okay. So all these alphabets you are going to see in chapter number 1. Okay. The name of chapter number 2 is vowels and consonants. Okay. Chapter number 3, words. Chapter number 4, articles A and N. Okay. Now our chapter number 5, naming words. Okay. Naming words mean we are going to see nouns. Okay. Now chapter number 6 is one and more than one, means you are going to see here singular numbers and plural numbers. Okay. Chapter number 7, male and female, gender. Okay. In this chapter you are going to see, okay, about male category and about female category, means about gender you are going to see. Chapter number 8, words used in place of naming words, he, she, it. Okay. In chapter number 8, my dear student, you are going to see, okay, when we use he, she or it in place of naming words. Chapter number 9, this, that, these, those. Okay. I hope, my dear student, you all have studied about this in your previous classes. Okay. Now, chapter number 10, describing words. Describing words are called as adjectives. Okay. Now, our chapter number 11 is action words. Action words are called in English grammar as verbs. Okay. Now, chapter number 12, what is the name of this chapter? Is, am, are, means verbs to be. Okay. And last but not the least of the chapter is composition and comprehensions. Okay, my dear students. So, in total 13 chapters you are going to see in your class 1 English grammar. So, you all are excited to study all these 13 chapters. Okay. So, my dear student, come with me and let's start with chapter number 1. Okay. So, here you can see the name of your chapter number 1 is the alphabet. Okay. Okay. So, my dear student, as I already told you, there are 26 letters in the English alphabet. Yes, there are total 26 letters in our English alphabets. Okay. The letters of the alphabet always have same order. Yes, very important point. Okay. So the letters which is present in our alphabets, they have a serial number. Okay. They always written in a sequence. Okay. They start with letter A and end with letter Z. They always start with alphabet A and always end at alphabet Z. Okay. So here you can see A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Okay. Now, this order is called alphabetical order. Alphabetical order is also known as ABC order. Okay, now my dear student, what is the name of this sequence? Okay, what is the name in this sequence in which our alphabet followed? Okay, in which our alphabet fell. They are called as alphabetical order. Okay, and another name of alphabetical order is ABC order. Okay, there are two ways of writing these letters, capital and small letters. My dear students, in two ways we can write our alphabets, in a small letter and as well as capital letter. Okay, I hope you all know what is the meaning of capital letter and a small letter. If you don't know or if you forgot, just have a look here. Okay, in bold letters, when we wrote in bold letters, it is called as your capital letter. Okay, and we write and when we write in the small letters, it is called as small letters. Okay, see, this is the definition of, see, this is the proper way of writing in capital letter of your alphabets, and this is the proper way of writing your alphabets in small letters. Okay, so what are the alphabets? You can see here: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so in this way, my dear student, we have seen our total 26 alphabets. Now, okay, so this is all about in this chapter. Now we are going to complete the exercises of this chapter. Okay, so come with me and let's complete the exercise of this chapter. Okay, now in this exercise, what we have to do? Okay, see, arrange the names of the following animals in alphabetical order. Okay, my dear students, so here you can see, okay, so here what you have to do, here some animals names are written here. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to arrange them in as sequence followed in alphabetical orders. Okay, means first of all you have to write that animal name which name starts with first alphabet, that is A, then B, then C, and sequence goes on till alphabet Z. Okay, so in what way you are going to write? First of all, my dear student, what you have to do, you have to identify that animal name whose name start with A. So whose name start with A? Ant. Okay, so first of all, in number 1 you are going to write ant. Okay, whose name you are going to write? Ant. Okay, now the second one after A, B. So B, bat. Okay, now after B, what we have? Which alphabet we have? C. So C for cat. Then D, D for dog. Okay. Then after D we have E. So we have any animal whose name start with E? No. Then F. Yes, fox. So here you are going to write fox. Now E, F, G. No one? Okay, G, H, I, no. J, no. K, no. L, M, N, no. O, yes, we have owl. P, no. Q, no. R, yes. And last, Y. So here we are going to write yak. Okay. So you can see, my dear student, in this way we have completed this sequence. Okay. Now in exercise number B, what we have to do? Look at each picture and write the missing letters. Okay. So here, my dear students, some pictures are given here. Okay. And you have to write the name of that which is mentioned in this picture or which is drawn in the picture. So for this is what? It is carrot. Okay. And C for carrot. So here you are going to write C. This one, leaf. So here you are going to write L. Lemon, L. This one is bird. B-I-R-D. Bird. Now, this one is tub. T-U-B, tub. Sixth, door. D-O-O-R. Okay, door. Okay, my dear student, in this way we have completed our chapter number 1. Okay. Okay, now come with me and let's see our next chapter, that is our chapter number 2.